Hey everybody, it's Briar Rose, and we are playing more Power Wash Simulator. We're getting into the next DLC, which is uh Shrek. Okay, so I just want to say something. I know that probably no one's going to be in the chat right now, but like, has anybody else streamed and had people or streamed and then had later had people message you asking when your next stream is? That's the point of following people, right? Like, you know. All right. Anyways, but like, I'm what I'm trying to ask is, like, do you randomly have people message you on like TikTok, let's say, and ask when your next stream is? It's like the point of following someone is to, you know when they are live again, right? Right? Oh God. The rest of the nights are on the outer. Okay, so for some reason we're one of his nights cleaning. I may or may not wheel them out on the big day, uh, depending on the weather. Right now, though, I think it's best to make everything perfect. It's so freaking weird. My question is, when did I agree to be to be a knight? I'm surprised none of his knights decided to rebel against him because he's clearly an idiot. But that's just me. I'm trying to figure out, are we... Okay, actual castle. There's actual birds flying up there. That's crazy. Thank you for the follow. I need to turn on the thing that tells me things, important things, like people following me. Anyways, um, to say this to anybody who is watching later, or I guess watching now, or I'm not sure. I stream when I can because life. To be perfectly honest, not everybody can just stream whenever they want. Especially if they're adults. It's cringe saying adults here. But you know what I mean, right? Hopefully anybody knows what I mean. It's like, yeah, you can't always stream at especially a consistent. It's whenever I'm alive, basically. That's the thing. It's like whenever I go live, it's whenever I go live. I don't have a consistent time or a time that I can do streams. Period. Because this is a phenomenon I don't know just for me, but maybe other people. But every time I decide I'm going to stream and I tell everybody I am going to stream, after I start streaming, everyone needs me. Like they need my help. Whatever. It's like just like it's like I'm like I told you guys I am going to be busy. But every single time it's like, "Oh, but we need your help now because you're busy." I'm so confused when that happens. I mean, no one needs me when I'm not doing anything. Power Wash Simulator. This is the Shrek DLC. So right now we're cleaning the outer court of Dun whatever, the place with the short king. Oh, yeah, it came out like a year ago, I think. I'm not sure. I would have to look. But like this is like one of the newer ones. The newest is the Gromit and um Wallace and Gromit one, which we've just finished. And so I'm playing them as
Meow.
thank you for the rose. I love it. I have I have Markiplier as a notification when like from his video called Meow, and I love it so much. It makes me giggle every freaking time. Cause it's like all of a sudden it's like meow, and I'm like what? And I'm like, oh yeah, Markiplier. Thank you. Finger heart. You know the fact that I have grown up where the heart, like the way you do hearts, has completely
Meow.
changed.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Just a repeat now. That's hilarious. Just him going meow, meow, meow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Can we clean this? But yeah, so like I got two like personal DMs from some people who watched my stream yesterday asking when I was streaming again. And I'm like, when I stream again. That's the point of following someone, right? Really? Well, it says in my bio, but I'm 36. I don't look 36. I do not act 36, but I'm 36. And I am not ashamed of my age. Because, to be perfectly honest, I'm amazed I actually made it to this far. So, no. Everybody thinks I'm still, like, in school, pretty much, because of my voice. I'm like, what? I have a regular person who enters chat who calls me kid, and they're younger than me. It's hilarious. I love it. I think I'm gonna start calling him old man. Yeah. I graduated a long time ago, like almost 18 years ago, I think. Oh, don't make me do the math, please. I'm guessing here. I bet you're happy that you're out of school. I mean, except if you're going to college, then you're in a different type of school, I guess, because college is a different beast all the freaking together. Especially because like now you're in charge of your own schedule and you have to like manage it yourself, which is like a whole other problem. Wait, do I have ladders? No, I have a scaffolding. Do I have a ladder or is it just scaffolding? Well, yeah, that's a good idea. Um, first of all, you should never listen to me personally because I never made it to college. Like, I went to college, quote unquote, and then I dropped out not that long afterwards. I went to community college, so it's not like too big of a deal. But I didn't make it. It was so stressful. Oh, there's my ladders. I love these. I love the fact that like when they've done the different DLCs, they're different style of ladders that fit the world instead of just a metal ladder. I like these. These are cute. And we have two different scaffoldings. Why? Are they different heights? They don't look different heighty, but okay. Well, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe you can save up money instead of having to worry uh, like if you can save up money or if you've got good-ish grades, you can like put in requests for like what's it called? Grants and stuff. So maybe schooling wouldn't like the concern about money wouldn't be too bad. And the good thing is you can just take a class. You don't have to like go full-time student. You can just take a class. Yeah, and you might not like quote unquote graduate from college in 4 years. Oh, okay. That's a good idea cuz they do pay a good amount of cover most of the stuff. That's a good idea. Um I mean, that makes sense. If that is like a good goal for you, go for it. Because I was gonna say, if you're going to work, make sure you save the money. Basically, put some money aside. But if you're going to go military route, good idea. I mean, I would have never made it through military, like even boot camp, because so yeah. But if you think you can do it, do it. I can't. Let's see. I mean, they're a very rare thing I get, so I do enjoy them. But at the same time, I don't want people to spend money because I know you spend money to give me those things, even though that's not very much. Don't don't use your money because I mean I appreciate gifts, but don't use your money. Like especially if you're like think about yourself, you know, before you think about giving to anybody else. You know, make sure you have all your bills, all the other things you need to pay for, paid for. And then if you have a little bit of extra and you feel like giving to people, go for it. But don't just give people things because you think like it would help them. It will help me, but at the same time, I don't want people to spend their money, especially because it's like I know how the economy is and it's bad. But having a like if you have a little bit of money to like splurge on other people, go for it. But if you don't do it. please, I beg you, don't like not have enough for rent or whatever. Because I think people who do that are crazy. Like, pay your rent. Housing is a little bit more important, food's a little bit more important than just giving to some random person. Like, yeah, I mean, I try to, like, if I can, I try to give to people who I enjoy watching and stuff. But most of the time, sadly, my funds don't exist. And so I cannot always give to the people I watch. I give them my time and I post and do other things for them instead of giving them money. Like, I will watch as many people's let's say on YouTube. I will watch almost, like, if there's someone I really like to watch, I will watch almost every video, knowing that even for like a little teeny tiny, like, couple dollars, a couple cents, I'm that's going towards them because I'm watching. I'm like, this is how I can help. This is how I can make sure you have your income because I can't do anything else except make funny comments and have arguments in the comments with people. Even though sometimes my comments, people don't understand them, and I have learned this. And I think it's just because of I'm really bad at organizing the sentence structure when typing. So sometimes I think what I think I said doesn't translate to other people. And then I'm like, "Oh, misunderstanding all the way around." Or like if I read someone's comment and I'm like, "Are they trying to be offensive? Or are they trying to be mean? I'm confused here." I misread things all the time, and it turns out it's like, oh no, no, I wasn't meaning it like this, but because the way I read it, it's like, and then I'll like will make a comment like that's rude or like some random comment like that, and it turns out that I misunderstood the whole thing. I'm like, oh, sorry, I misread, and I just feel bad because I've done that like at least 3 or 4 times when reading someone else's comments on a YouTube channel, YouTube thing, where I'm like, "How dare you?" And then I'm like, "Oh wait, oops, my bad." um, Sometimes they're not active at all. Um, like TikTok is the only active chat I have. Like I have because I'm streaming, I'm dual streaming, so I'm streaming with TikTok and Twitch, and I usually do not have any activity in my Twitch chat, like at all. I- And it's like I don't know. I'm meeting all the other requirements on TikTok or on not TikTok on Twitch, but the one thing I can never meet is how many people are in my chat on a daily basis for a month. Yes, I don't stream every single day, and I don't stream for longer than maybe 2 hours, but you'd think that would count. Oh wow. And um I do repost the streams. Like I cut them up into more watchable clips to put onto TikTok and sometimes on Instagram. And then I like post the longer ones on YouTube. So, it's not my name on there is Lazy Third Eye. It's not Briar Rose on there. It's Lazy Third Eye. Hold on. If I remember to put two E's, there you go. I my actual username on TikTok is Lazy Third Eye too. I just changed like what the display name is to Briar Rose because that's me. But yeah. And I do have a link tree. Like I have a link tree in my bio. I know you can't click on it, but you can copy and paste it and it will take you to my link tree with all my information too. So sometimes like it doesn't matter what chat it is, like everything is dead. Like literally no one is in either of them. Thank you. Oh my god, I have so many notifications now. I have two different notifications. I have my bat one, and then I have another one that I didn't know I had. Okay. That tells you I haven't paid attention to what I've been doing. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to probably sit down when I'm not streaming and fix it. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Ugh. The bad part about some of the DLC maps are they're so freaking big compared to like some of the ones in the main game. I mean, the bathroom one was pretty big, and the subway one was pretty big. Subway one took me 4 hours. I timed myself. I redid it like off stream, of course, but I timed myself. It took me 4 hours to finish it. And that's without having me to focus on the chats and stuff. And thank you for the follow on Twitch, by the way. I stream on both places simultaneously, like every time. I don't usually stream on one or the other. If I do, it's usually TikTok because TikTok's so easy to set up to do a little bit of a stream. Unlike, because like TikTok and Twitch are completely different beasts. They're both streaming platforms too, but they have a different standards. Like TikTok's like you can drop in, watch, hang out for a little bit, leave. Uh Twitch is more like you have to stay for it to count. Or like have it running in the background or whatever. So it's like two different kinds of like how it works. And so it makes it kind of hard to manage both of them. But I'm trying my hardest. And for some reason, just this game in general, Power Wash Simulator, works way better for TikTok for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's okay. I love this game so much, and I'm so happy to know that there's going to be a second one coming out. Like think next year. I think it's next year or the end of this year. But I don't know if I'm going to get it because it took me so long to get this game. This one. I might have to get the scaffolding for this. Be right back, you guys. uh family calls.